Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we'll talk about module 3. This is really important and it's very intensive, so please listen carefully. In this module, we have 28 questions in total. So, question number 8 is asking atomic mass of the atom. So, uh, the question is giving us atom holds 4 neutrons and 4 protons. So what's the atomic mass of the atom? So atomic mass of the atom would be proton plus neutron, which is 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Question number 2, they're asking how many electrons does the atom have and where are they located, right? So nucleus of an atom holds 4 neutrons and 4 protons. Then they're asking explain your answer. The answer would be proton and electrons are equal. It's 4 4, right? So electrons will be located in outer electoral orbital. Question number 3, they're asking how many electrons this atom would have. So in this question, the atom has an atomic mass of 27 and neutron is 13. So how many electrons this atom would have is 27 minus 13 is 14 in total. Question number 4, they're asking how would these electrons be arranged. As we know, atomic mass is equal to neutrons plus protons. So we know atomic mass is what? 27. Neutron is what? 13. Therefore, proton is 14. And number of protons and electrons are equal. Therefore, number of electron is what? 14. Electronic configuration would be 2, 8, and 4. The groups in periodic table represents number of electrons in the element of outer shell. Therefore, group 4 as element has 4 electron outer shell. So that's the answer of question 4. Question number 5. Please listen carefully. This is very intense. This module number 3. My friends and colleagues, they failed. Question number 5. They're asking which block of the periodic table this atom would be located. Right. So as we know, the atomic mass is 27 and has 13 neutrons. Right. So P block, 14 electrons arranged is 2, 8, 4. The outer electron number is 4. Therefore, element must be located in group 4 of periodic table. Please make sure you read your module booklet to get more knowledge about and make your own answer. I'm just giving you brief each question's answers. Yeah. Question number 6, they're asking use your knowledge of electronic configuration to explain how the periodic table is set out and why scandium is located in the D block, right? So scandium is located in transmission metals group. It has an atomic number of 21, which means it has what? 21 protons. The number of protons and electrons are equal. Therefore, stable elements would 21 electrons. The arrangement of these electrons will be 2, 8, 8, 3. Therefore, it has been placed in this block of the table and exhibits characters similar. Please again make sure you read. This is very intense. Yeah, as I said. Question number 7. Yeah. So if you look at the diagram here, then you can find the sp and d orbital is the way is look at like 1s2, 2s2, and then p block would be 2p6, 3s2, then 3p6, and 4s1. The more details would be in your booklet. I'm just giving you brief knowledge and brief answer from each questions. Please be careful and read your own answer, own module from your booklet. Question number 8, they ask me, explain the answer box below how the chemist was able to work out this. Because the chemist work out functional element belong group 1, position group indicated below periodic table, right? So as we from this question, as we know, the atomic mass is 21 and neutron number is 10. Therefore, how many protons would be 21 minus 10 is 11 protons, which means there are 11 electrons, because proton and electron is same, so 11 electrons there as well. The number of proton is equivalent to the atomic number. This is 11, making element sodium group 1. The period is 3, right? This can be determined as there are 11 electrons, and the arrangement is not, how do we color arrangement, is 2, 8, and 1. So 2, 8 is 10 and 1 is 11. There are how many shells? 1, 2, 3 shells element which fall in this third period. Question number 9 is asking type of bond shown in diagram below and explain how it is formed. Yeah, so if you read your booklet, you can see is depicts covalent bond. Both atom share certain number of electrons within their outer shells. The bond formed this way as most stable arrangement, lowest amount energy. Please read your booklet, more details about these questions answers. Now question number 10, again bond is asking diagram below. The diagram depicts water module, which is H2O is water. Hydrogen bond occurs slightly positive hydrogen of one molecule and negative oxygen between molecules. Yeah. Then question number 11 we move into. Let's see what they're asking. Number 11 is briefly how ionic bonding differ from metallic bonding. Yeah, so this is very easy. If you read your booklet, the answer is there. Make your own words, don't copy from there. Explain. Question 11, explain briefly why the student has grouped different bonds from this diagram. Because it's covalent ionic metallic bonds are considered intramolecular bonds as the strong bonds which form between two atoms holding. More details in your booklet about this answer. Question number 13 is so they're giving sodium plus water H2O and sodium hydroxide plus H2. So you need to balance would be 2 sodium equivalent to water molecule is 2 sodium hydroxide plus H2. Question number 14 is again this equation they're giving so sodium in this sodium molecule 0.05 times would hydrogen oxide 23, and then the unbalanced chemical equation for this shown below is equal to 1.15 gram. The mass of sodium was reacted to 1.15 gram. Then question number 15, there is equation which is unbalanced, so you have to balance. If you see is aluminium hydroxide 3 HCl, hydrogen chloride, aluminium chloride 3, and then 3 H2O. Question number 15. Question number 16, they're asking about, after balancing the previous equation, calculate 1 mole of aluminium chloride was formed, what mass of aluminium hydroxide was reacted. So as we know, mass is equal to molecule times RMM. Therefore, mass of aluminium hydroxide is equal to 27 plus 16 plus 1, as is given. Aluminium chloride is equal to 44 times 1 is 44 gram. Then question number 16, they're asking again, is not balance, you have to balance this. It's very easy. If you look your booklet, is answer is there, and then from there just follow the link. Moles equal to mass by RMM, moles, which is 1.5 gram by 40 plus 16, so moles is equal to 1.5 gram by 56 is equal to 0.027 gram. Question number 19, they're asking about, student also decide to increase temperature of the reaction will affect the rate of the reaction, and if so, how? Obviously that it will increase, but how it will increase? If you read your booklet, the answer is there. Make up your own minds again. And question number 20, student decide to change concentration reaction from 3.5 m to 1 m. Will this affect the rate of reaction, and if so, why? This the concentration, yes, it will reduction the reaction rate. As concentration HNO3 is reduced, the possibility of successful collision decrease. This in turn increases reaction in rate times. Question number 21 is they ask about pH scale. So if you read the pH scale, is a potential hydrogen scale, depicts how acidic or alkaline, as we know, is runs 0 to 14, and 7 being decimal as neutral. So water tends to be neutral when pH level is 7, and if it's below 7, then is considered acidic, with 0 being most acidic possible, and if it's greater than 7, then is alkaline base, which is 14 being most alkyl possible, right? So that's how is you have to elaborate more. I'm just giving you brief knowledge about this. Then question number 22 is asking, aspirin is considered as a weak acid, explain why it is weak and what pH they're asking. Strength of acid is based on how many hydrogen ions is relates when it's solution. So in aspirin is considered weak acid as it is related few hydrogen. In aspirin the constraints is a few pH, which is the hydrogen ions when in solution. pH can be measured exactly using pH meter. Other indicator can be used as measurement will not be an exact. That's why is weak acid they consider. And then question number 23, if you read the diagram, you can see is falls into they're asking any function group compound above here. So it's going to be group 3. More details in your booklet, but answer would be group 3. Question number 24 we move into now. Let's see. 24 again, there is a diagram. You need to find alcohol functional group from the compound above. So alcohol would be number group 1 is OH group. So it's very easy actually. All you need to understand from, and make sure you read your booklet, and then take the mock test of every module. It will be easier for you. Then question number 25, they're asking which of these molecules are isomer of each other and explain why it is. So molecule 2 and molecule 4 are structural isomer of each other from this diagram if you read through. Now we move on to question number 26. Question number 26. Please make sure you read your module booklet, take your mock test as well. Okay, so from question number 26 to 28, they're asking about how did you fill your module, how long it takes. So this is your own words to complete this module. I hope you enjoyed this module, guys, and I hope I see you in next module. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow my link to get all the modules and assessment answer and the portfolio as well. At the same time, I'll try to give some other feedback, like when your examiners send back your work and when they are not happy from this, how in the professional discussion what kind of question they ask you about. It's very tiny and tricky questions, so make sure you follow. Thank you guys, see you again.